Good day to all of you. After going through numericals which are given in the NCERT chemistry textbook for the chapter thermodynamics as well as states of matter, now let us shift towards the last chapter of first part, that is chemical equilibrium. Today we are going to discuss chapter end questions of chemical equilibrium. So, my dear students, I welcome you all for today's session on numericals of chemical equilibrium. What is Kc for the following reaction in state of equilibrium? This is a reaction, formation of sulfur trioxide from the sulfur dioxide, which is in equilibrium. That time, what is the Kc value? Given that concentrations of all the reactants and the product is given, that time what is the Kc value? Okay, equilibrium constant. Okay, so using our previous knowledge, equilibrium constant equal to what? Equal to concentration of the products by concentration of the reactants raised to the power stoichiometric coefficient. This was the theory part we learned. Accordingly, 1.9 1.92 times and 0.62 times and 0.82 one time, which is given here. No, nothing extra is done here. So after the simplification, okay, so what we get here? We get 12.229 per mole. Okay, so this is actually all are in the liter per mole. No, so if you simplify and make it inverse, that time what we get? Liter per mole. So Kc equal to what? 12.229 liter per mole. Okay, this is molarity. That's why it is called liter per mole. Okay, right. At a certain temperature and a total pressure of 10 to the power 5 pascals, iodine vapors contain 40% by volume of iodine atoms in the equilibrium. Calculate what is calculate Kp for the equilibrium. This is a gaseous reaction. Therefore, we don't use molar concentration. We use Kp. P for pressure, partial pressure. Okay, right. And iodine gas is in equilibrium. Iodine molecular gaseous state is in equilibrium with what? Iodine atoms. Okay, this is the equilibrium. Right. Okay. What is the total pressure when the reaction is in equilibrium? That time it is 10 to the power 5 pascals, because vapors of both are there. Vapors of hydrogen molecule and vapors of hydrogen atoms both are there in the closed container. That time the total pressure equal to 10 to the power 5 pascals. So now using the Dalton's law of partial pressure, okay, because here number of moles are there, no? That's why using the Dalton's law of partial pressure and the mole fraction concept, what we'll do? Let us calculate partial pressure of iodine atom. Okay. Now, how many moles of iodine atoms are there? Here he has given 40% by volume of iodine atoms out of 100. So, iodine molecule is what? 60%. Iodine atoms is 40%. Total is 100%. Okay. So, 40 is the contribution from the iodine atoms. So, this is what? Partial pressure equal to what? What is the mole fraction of iodine atom? It is the number of moles of iodine by total moles, in that way. Okay. So partial pressure equal to mole fraction to total pressure, which gives you 0.4 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. In the same way, let us calculate the partial pressure of iodine molecule. 60 by 100 total into 10 to the power 5 total pressure. That gives you 0.6 into 10 to the power 5 pascals. Okay, now what is Kp? It is the concentration of the product by the reactant. Product raised to 2 times and reactant raised to 1 time. Okay, accordingly, I have taken 0.4 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal to the power 2 by 0.6 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. Okay, So please simplify. The answer is 2.67 into 10 to the power 4 pascals in terms of scientific notation. I have written here that is the Kp value for this reaction which is in the equilibrium. Okay, right. Write the expression for the equilibrium constant for each of the following reactions. He has given 5 reactions. Okay, equilibrium reactions. Very easy. Okay, so it is the ratio of what? Concentration of the product is to the concentration of the reactant. Only one thing is what? Concentration of the solid is taken as what? Unity. That is the only one. Okay, so here what? Which is a solid, known is solid. So product by the reactant straight away. Here this is these two are solid. So these two are taken as unity. So this is the what? Product by reactant. So both are taken unity. Only this will remain. That is the concentration of the these two only to the power respective power. Okay, right. See here. Now for this reaction, product by the reactant. All are in the aqueous or liquid state. No, nothing will cancel. No instant unity. So everything comes numerator by denominator. Product by the reactants. Now for this, only this is in the solid state. That is not taken here. So this is 1 by reactant. 1 by the reactant. And for the last one, iodine and fluorine, this is solid. So this is a product by reactant. In the reactant, this is solid taken as unity. It is only IF to the power 2 by F2 to the power 5. That's all. So this is all very easy. This we have studied in the I think second or third session of the chemical equilibrium. Okay, right. Find the value of Kc for each of the following equilibria from the value of K. Okay, right. This is the equation, and for this value of K is what? In terms of pressure, because gaseous state and same solid state Kp is given. Okay, you can take it as K also. Okay, K for the normal, right? Okay, right. Now, what is the question here? Find the value of Kc. Find the value of Kc. Now, for this, we have to use the relation between Kc and Kp. Kp equal to Kc into RT to the power delta Nz. Delta Nz is the difference in the number of moles of product and the reactant. Okay, right. Now let us take for this equation 2NOCl, which is in equilibrium with 2NO and the Cl2. For this, what is the Kp value given? What is delta Nz? How many gaseous molecules of product are 2? 2 what? Minus it is 3. One more is there. Here it is. I have not taken here. So 3 moles of gas and 2 moles of gas, totally 3 minus 2, 1. So delta N is equal to 1. R is you have to take down. T is the find. It is given. Okay, here. Okay, right. Straight away substitute Kc equal to Kp given by R value, T value. That gives you 4.4 into 10 to the power minus 4 mole per liter. In the same way, for the calcium carbonate also, Kp is given. Delta N is equal to what? Gaseous mole is 1 here. 1 minus nothing is here. So 1 minus 0 is 1 only. R is given. T is 1073. Therefore, Kc equal to Kp by RT to the power delta Nz. So please substitute, simplify. The answer is 1.9 mole per liter. For the following equilibrium, K equal to 6.3 into 10 to the power 14 at 1000 Kelvin, which reaction NO plus O3 gives NO2. Okay, all in the gaseous state plus O2. Right. Oh. Both the forward and reverse reactions in the equilibrium are elementary biomolecular reactions. What is Kc for the reverse reaction? Once you know the Kc for the normal reaction, the reverse reaction what? Kc for the reverse reaction is 1 by Kc. Okay. So 1 by Kc is the Kc value for the reverse. So what is the Kc is given here? So 1 by this value, that gives you 1.59 to 10 to the power minus what? 5 mole per liter. Okay, that is the value. Only thing is you have to go for reverse, right? Okay. Explain why pure liquids and solids can be ignored while writing the value of equilibrium constants, which is very important from the exam point of view. This is because what is meant by molar concentration? Basic question here. Molar concentration equal to what? Number of moles by volume that we learned in the first chapter. Either in this way we express, or this is actually R, not into. Okay. R mass by volume. So mass by volume or number of moles in a particular volume. That is the molar concentration. Okay, what is mass by volume? Then nothing but density, no. So that means this is also equal to, both are equal to here, or you can take the RR. So remove the into sign. Molar concentration means what? It is directly related to the density. What is density? Density is an intensive property as per thermodynamic, which is not depending on the amount. So both are related. Therefore, molar concentration is not depending on the any amount, especially for the pure liquid and the water solids. It will not change when you put in some other liquid solvent. Then you can go for the molar concentration. Otherwise, when pure liquid is there, pure solid is there, their concentration will not change. That's why it is ignored. Okay, right. At 450 Kelvin, Kp equal to this much. For the equilibrium reaction, SO2, O2, SO3. Okay, what is Kc at this temperature? Same water equation, Kc equal to Kp by RT to the power delta Ng. Okay, right. So Kp into RT to the power minus, it is a law of indices. Okay, a to the power of n equal to, you take a to the power of minus n. In the same way, here I have taken RT to the power minus delta Np. Okay, please substitute. So Kc equal to this Kp value, R value. Okay, then temperature value. What is delta Nc? Gases. How many gases are product? 2. 2 minus 3. It is minus 1. So RT to the power minus of minus 1. This is plus 1. This is same only. Therefore, this into this will give you the answer. You practice using the normal log table. That will give you 7.47 into 10 to the power 11 per mole liter, or in terms of molarity, it is 7.47 into 10 to the power 11 per m. So per m is always taken as what? Liter per mole. Okay, right. Now, a mixture of 1.5 mole of N2, 1.92 mole of H2, 8.13 mole of NH3 is introduced into 20 liter reaction vessel at 500 Kelvin. At this temperature, the equilibrium constant Kc for the reaction is 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 2. Is this reaction at equilibrium? If not, what is the direction of the net reaction? Okay. For this, we have to use the knowledge of what? QC and the Kc. QC is what? Reaction coefficient. When QC is exactly equal to Kc, then only we can say that reaction is in the equilibrium. Let us see. Already we know the Kc value given in the question itself. So now what we'll do, we will go for the QC calculation. QC could same, it is almost Kc only. So it is the ratio of product concentration by the reactant concentration. Okay. So please substitute. He has given. After the simplification, QC equal to what? It is 2.38 into 10 to the power 3. So what is Kc value? It is 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 2. What is QC value? It is 2.38 into 10 to the power 3, which are not equal, unequal. When QC is not equal to Kc, so reaction is not in equilibrium. Okay. Then what is the next question? What is the direction of a net reaction? Now see the QC value. QC value, if you compare with the Kc value is very small. QC value is very, very large. When the QC value is very large, then products are more. When the products are more, the reactant give back the reactant. That means it is towards the what? Backward reaction. Ammonia is more, and decomposing giving the nitrogen and the ammonia. So reverse direction or the backward reaction is that is the what? Question. Last question. What is the direction of net reaction? Direction of net reaction is reverse direction or the backward direction. Okay, right.